Drop a like in this video in the next 5 seconds or you'll sell your next big game in 2K. I would not risk it. What's up guys, SoloDF back with another video. Now today I am blessing you guys, yes, you guys, with the hands down best dribble moves in the game, and I'm also going to be doing a hand cam dribble tutorial in this video. I have been waiting so long to drop this video. This game has been out for 6 weeks and this is my first dribble move / dribble tutorial video. I've been in the lab. I've been testing out pretty much every dribble move in the game, like a lot of them. Like when I show you my sigs, you're going to see all the different ones that I've tested. And after about 6 weeks, I can confirm that I have found the best signature styles, and I've also been labbing different moves. So I'm going to show you guys how to do all these moves in this video with the hand cam, like I said. So if you're new, look at the sub count. Like, we are so close to 300,000 subscribers. If you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on my post notifications so you don't miss a streamer upload. There's about 8 days left in 2020. I want to hit 300k before 2020 ends. Please help me out. Subscribe to the channel and drop a like in this video. Let's aim for 10,000 likes. But let's get into it. All right, so I'm now in the Gatorade facility because there is no MyCore for some reason in NBA2K21 next gen. So I'm gonna have to show you the dribble tutorial here. But first thing that I want to show you guys is my settings, because there are some crucial settings like the pro stick orientation that you want to make sure is on absolute. Like, trust me, it's a little bit confusing to explain, but just so that all your dribble moves work like mine, make sure that this is on absolute. I think it might default to absolute, but in the past it used to just start off on camera relative. And just because this is a dribbling video, I'm going to show you guys my playmaking badges. So here they are in case anyone wanted them, and this is when I run special delivery, which helps my teammates get takeover very fast. Special delivery you don't have to use. By the way, ankle breaker is a very good badge this year, and if I was not using special delivery, this is probably the badge layout that I would use. All right, and now for the part of the video that you guys have all been waiting for. I am finally going to reveal my dribble moves. I genuinely feel like a lot of people are going to start using these moves. Like, I'm going to see a lot of clones, a lot of solo DF clones out there in the park, but I mean, that's the purpose of this video. All right, so start off with the dribble style, and I'm going to explain every move and why you need it, and I'm going to show you how to use and combo with these moves. So I recommend that you watch the whole video through. Don't just put these dribble moves on. Trust me, if you want to become the best dribbler possible, watch the whole video through. All right, but dribble style is on James Harden. This doesn't really matter too much, but you could use quick. A lot of people use that, but I just use James Harden. Again, it doesn't really matter too much. Now for the signature size up. You guys see I'm using Kevin Durant, and I don't even know if this signature size up has ever been in the game before, but look at this. Like, I have tested out, like, how many is this? I don't even know. I've tested out a bunch of different signature sizes. This is one of the most important dribble moves in the game. A lot of people use Allen Iverson because it has a nice speed boost out of it, so you could use that if you want, if Kevin Durant isn't working good for you. But the two that I've narrowed it down to is Allen Iverson and Kevin Durant. This is one of the moves that matters a lot, especially in the dribble tutorial, so make sure that you have signature size up Kevin Durant on. Park size up I have on none, because like that's like park dribble moves. Like who wants those on? Like only little Timmies want park size ups on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to roll on the floor while I'm mid play. Basic size up packages, I am using Pro 1. This is another important one. Make sure that you have that on. Size up escape packages, Pro 2, hands down. This is the best one in the game. I'm telling you, everybody is going to use Pro 2 for the whole year, because this is one of the moves that gives you the Curry slide. I don't know if there's any other moves for the size up escape packages that give you the Curry slide, which is the glitchy behind the back, but I know Pro 2 definitely has it, so make sure that you have Pro 2 on. Trust me. Moving crossovers, honestly, this does not matter too much, but I have on Pro 8. I would say either Pro 8 or Pro 2 for the moving crossover is fine. Moving behind the back, a lot of people want to know what my behind the back is. I'm using Pro 3, and I haven't really tested this out too much because the moving behind the backs are the same that they have been in the past few years. I think the other solid behind the backs are like Pro 5 and I think maybe Pro 6. Don't quote me on that, but I know Pro 3 is the fastest one, so that's why I'm using that. Moving spins, and you might think this is weird. You might be thinking like, why am I not using like a pro move? But I've been using basic 1 moving spin for the past few years, and you guys are going to see in the dribble tutorial why, because it helped me with my spin back, my half spin, all of that. Just make sure you have on basic 1. Moving hesitations, I have on Pro 5. This doesn't matter too much, but if you want my exact moves, I'm using Pro 5. Moving step backs, I have on Pro 2. Again, this is one of the ones that I don't think matters too much, but I do have on Pro 2. Triple threat styles, I'd never care about this, but I'm using normal 4. And just in case you guys want my dunks and layups, because I'm never going to make a video just dedicated to that, I'm using layups Stephen Curry. You guys see I got quick drops off 1, front clutches, Russell Westbrook. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I just used those 3 and put them all like sprinkled in here. And then I have the contact dunks on, of course, because this build is literally a demigod. It could do it all. It could dribble, it could shoot, it could dunk, it could play defense. If you want my build, I'll put a link to that in the top of the description. Bro, like, who's this brown shirt little Timmy stealing my court? Like I'm gonna have to, like, hold on, you guys will see. Sun's coming out here in the city. It's gonna be a nice day. If you guys haven't seen, like, in next gen, you have to literally like pay VC to like dribble around. Like, I'm gonna just rent this for an hour, 50 VC, bang, and then you could walk in and dribble on the court. Pretty cool, right, guys? Yeah. All right, now for the dribble tutorial part of the video. Congratulations to you if you're still watching, because you didn't just take the dribble moves and leave the video, but you're actually gonna learn something. Because trust me, if you just put the dribble moves on, like, you're not really learning anything. You're probably just gonna be the same little Timmy that you were before. So yeah, I will pop a controller up on the screen right here, and I'm gonna add some arrows, you know, as I'm doing the moves or as I feel like they should be added. This dribble tutorial is gonna be for beginners, but also advanced players. Like, I'm just gonna show you literally how I dribble in this game. So I'll start off simple, and then we'll get a little bit more advanced by the end. All right, so the first move that I'm gonna show you guys in this dribble tutorial is the momentum crossover, which looks like this. If you want to do it the other way, it looks like this. And so in the past, this is a move that has been very necessary. Like, everybody should know how to do this. But this year, they actually changed it up a little bit, and it's not as important, but I figured I would throw it in the video. So I'm going to do this with the ball in my right hand. And if you want to do it the other way, then just flip the arrows. But I'll throw some arrows on the screen. This is what you want to do. You don't have to hold right trigger, but you can hold it if you want to. Right stick goes up, and your left stick goes to the left. That is if your ball is in your right hand, and you want to do that at the same time. Just flick your sticks. Like, listen, just like a little flick, okay? So the right stick always goes up, and the left stick goes in the opposite direction of your ball hand. So if the ball is on the right, your left stick's going to be going left. If the ball is in your left hand, then the left stick is going to be going to the right. And you just flick the sticks. You don't hold them, because if you hold them, then it's going to make you do some weird shit like that. Now, the next move is one of the most effective moves in the game, and this is going to be the Curry slide. Now, there's not a lot of dribble moves that you can do this year that are effective, but the Curry slide is one of them, and it looks like this. You can't actually spam it this year, so you actually have to like wait or like throw in another dribble move and then do it. So how you do this, and I'll throw an arrow on the screen. Let's say it's in your left hand. You don't have to hold right trigger. I usually do. And then the right stick, you don't touch your left stick at all. The right stick is going to go diagonal down to the right. And again, you can see the arrow, so it'll just go like that. But again, I hold right trigger. You don't have to. Just make sure that you're holding the stick in that diagonal downward direction. Don't just flick it, because if you flick it, it'll just do this. If you hold it though, it gives you the long Curry slide. So this third move that I'm going to show you guys is actually a momentum and then a Curry slide. So this is the first combo of the video. This is a very simple one, and it looks like this. You just want to do the first move, which is a momentum, and then a Curry slide back in that other direction. I'm not going to put arrows on the screen because you just need to do the first move that I showed you and then the second move right after it. Now I'm going to show you guys a move that I do a lot, which is the double step back. So for the double step back, which is a new move, I haven't seen this in a 2K before. You want to hold your right trigger and then flick your right stick down. I'm not even going to put an arrow on the screen because it's so simple. You just flick the right stick down, and it gives you that little double hop back, which is actually really OP. Like, say you do the double hop back, you can just come out of it and run in the opposite direction, and you usually have a rim run because they're not ready for it. Or another move that I do is the double step back and then a Curry slide, which is one of the ways that I normally start my combos. Like, I'll just do a Curry slide and then I'll start dribbling out of it, which is one of the ways that I start some of my combos. Like, I'll just do the double step back, Curry slide, and then just start dribbling around. All right, if you're still watching the video and actively trying to learn and get better at dribbling, go in the comment section right now and comment the words Little Timmy, because I want to see who is actually trying to get better at the game. I'm trying to see who's still watching the video. Shout out to you. Comment Little Timmy. All right, so the next move, and a lot of these moves are like little combos with the Curry slide in it. So basically, to do the Kevin Durant size up, which again, this is one of my favorite size ups in the game. That's why I'm using it. You hold right trigger, and I'm not going to put an arrow on the screen because it's so simple. Hold right trigger and just flick the right stick upward, and it'll give you this little Hesi. But now listen, if you're dribbling and you do it and you run out of it, like look at that, it's explosive. Bang, you could just run out of it. You could even go the opposite direction. Hold on, ready? opposite direction again. Like, look at how fast it is. That's why I like this move, because I can just run so fast out of it. So one of the things that I'll do is I'll do the Kevin Durant size up, which again, right trigger, flick, right stick up, and then I'll do a curry slide right after it. And it just looks really smooth. The defender's usually not ready for it, because when I do the Kevin Durant size up to the left, watch, the defender would normally, you know, run to the left, but then I hit him with a curry slide right back over there. Look at how much space that's getting. This is like a really simple kill move that you can do to just kill your defender. Bang, come on. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys how to do the long Hesi to the left and to the right. And I'll put an arrow up on the screen. The ball is in my right hand, so I'm gonna be doing this move to the left. Hold right trigger, and then with the right stick, hold on. You don't do anything with the left stick. With the right stick, you just go upwards to the left, and it'll look like this. And then if you wanna go right, you do the same thing, upwards to the right, left, upwards to the left. Bang, just like that. It's so simple, but like a lot of people don't know how to do it. And if you want to do the between the legs Hesi, which looks like this, all you have to do is the same thing, but with the right stick, you just go left or right, like straight left or straight right with the stick. And I'll put an arrow just in case you can't comprehend it. It's literally straight right or straight left while holding the right trigger. Now, one of the moves that you guys can do with any of these Hesis, the between the legs one or just like the regular Hesi, is if you run the opposite direction. Let's say I do a Hesi to the right and then you run left out of it. Like, that's a pretty fast speed boost, and you can normally get a free rim run out of it, especially if you do it like one time in a game. The defender's usually not ready for it, so like bang, and then you just rim run out of it. Bang, rim run out of it, just like that. All right, now for a very simple move. If you guys don't know how to do between the legs, basically it's just downward with the right stick in the direction you want to go. So the ball's in my right hand. I'll put an arrow up on the screen. Ball's in my right hand, so we're gonna go downward to the left with the right stick. That's all you have to touch your controller. Downward left with the right stick like that, or if you want to go to the right, it's downward to the right with the right stick. And the reason that I just wanted to throw that in the video is because I do that move, like the little between the legs, in a lot of my combos. So now that you guys know how to do that Hesi that I showed you, either between the legs or the regular Hesi, you know, just like this. This is like how I dribble. Like, I be spamming these Hesis and then throwing a curry slide in there. And a lot of people don't know how to do it. A lot of people ask me, how am I dribbling like that? I'll even throw in the Kevin Durant size up, which again is right trigger up on the right stick like that. Curry slide. You just be throwing in, you know, Hesis, curry slides. If you don't know what I'm doing, rewind the video and learn how to do each of those moves, because then you can start dribbling like me. It's really simple. Like, it's honestly not hard to dribble like this. Bro, what is that guy doing? Don't, like, what is he watching me like through the glass? Like, what is he doing some type of ritual? Nah, bro. Nah. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here. Bro, he's still going. Like, Is he like possessed? Nah, bro. Like, I'm just trying to do a dribble tutorial. All right, the next thing that I want to show you guys, and this is another curry slide combo, is the little step back. So basically, it looks like this. I'll just show you at first. You do a little step back, curry slide. Running to the right, step back, curry slide. Basically, how you do this is, say you're running to the left side. All you do is you flick down on the right stick to do the step back, and then you just curry slide. And you guys know how to do the curry slide, especially if you've been watching the whole dribble tutorial. And, you know, that's just one of the ways that I start my combos up. Like, say I'm dribbling, I'll just throw a step back in, curry slide, start doing all this. The Hesis, curry slide, Kevin Durant size up, Hesi. I'm telling you guys, it's not that hard. Just learn each move, like, singularly, and then you can start chaining them together like this. I know it might look confusing, like I'm just dribbling like mad fast, but it's really not that hard, trust. Put in the time. Like, this game is not that hard. The skill gap is not that big this year. Put in the time and you're fine, bro. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to do the half spin, and this is a move that's a little bit hard, especially if you're a beginner. It's just kind of hard to understand what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna put an arrow on the screen so that it's a little bit easier to understand. But for this move, all you need to touch is your right stick. Don't touch your right trigger, don't touch your left stick, just your right stick. Now, if the ball is in your right hand, then with the right stick, you're gonna start from the bottom and do a motion upward to the top. So this is gonna look like a backwards C. Now, the ball's in my right hand, so I'm doing the motion on the right side. I'll put the arrow on the right side of the stick, starting from the bottom. That is how you do the half spin. That looks like that. That's not even the fast one. Like, look, hold on. Yeah, there's the fast one that you could combo out of. And if you want to do it on the left side, if the ball's in your left hand, then you just make a C shape starting from the bottom. I'll switch the arrow and you just go like that. Now listen, the half spin is only good if you do a combo. Like, say you're just dribbling and you just throw a half spin in, like, you're not getting open off that, you know what I mean? But it's a good, like, starter move that a lot of combos required. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to do the spin back, and shout out to Clutch DF. This dude, literally, if you ever watch him play, he just be dribbling around and he just be spinning back like for no reason. Like he's literally like already at the 3-point line, and this dude just be spinning back for fun. And shout out to him. He also like helped me like learn how to get it down more consistently. Make sure to check out his channel if you guys aren't already subscribed to Clutch. But yeah, so the half spin started on the bottom of the right stick. The spin back starts on the top of the right stick. So you want to spin the right stick downward. So I'll put the arrow on the screen. If the ball's in your left hand, you want to stay on the left side of that right stick. Make a C shape starting from the top of the right stick going to the bottom. And while you're doing this motion, you want to flick down on the left stick. So I'll put an arrow there just so it's a little bit easier to understand. You want to do this at the same exact time. Now you could do it in place like just to get it down, you know what I'm saying, but it's honestly not that effective while you're just doing it in place. So a lot of the time, but say you're just dribbling around and then you drive in and hit them with the spin back, like that's when the move is going to be most effective. And then again, you can keep doing the moves that I showed you how to do earlier, the little Hesis and the curry slides. It's just a really effective way to dribble because it's so fast, and the defender honestly like falls asleep, doesn't know what direction you're ever going to go in. So you could just do a lot of these, and then when you finally do decide that you want to rim run, you just run right by him because he's just mad confused. All right, so now for a move that I've been doing since 2K19. This is easily the hardest combo in the video. A lot of you guys might get frustrated trying to do it, and I don't blame you guys because I struggled too the first time I was trying it. And this is going to be the half spin between the legs spin back, and it looks like this. Half spin between the legs spin back, just like that. The reason it's hard is because it's 3 moves in a row that you have to get down like precisely. I'm not going to put any arrows up on the screen. It's literally the half spin. If you don't know how to do the half spin, go back in the video. I'll throw the timestamp up on the screen so you guys know where to go back to. If you guys forgot how to do the between the legs, I'll put the timestamp up for that too. And if you guys also forgot how to do the spin back, I'll put a timestamp up for that. Get all of those moves down like by themselves first, and then you can try and do it. And honestly, I be messing it up. Like look, I'll show you guys. Watch, I'm probably gonna mess it up. Ready? Back it up, half spin between the legs spin back. Okay, so I actually did get it down. Hold on, but I do want to show you me messing it up. So like look, okay, one more time, please mess it up like that. Like what, like I don't know what that is, but I'm trying to do the spin or the half spin between the legs spin back, and sometimes it just doesn't give it to me even though I'm doing the exact moves that I need. I mean, maybe I'm just not precise enough with the direction of the stick. Like it really comes down to you guys practicing your moves and just getting the precise directions down of the stick, knowing when you need to be holding right trigger and knowing when you like need to let go of it, and just all of that. Like literally get in the Gatorade facility and just practice these moves, because trust me, it's going to be worth it. It's going to make you such a better player if you learn how to do all these moves and then just start making your own combos. You don't even have to do the combos that I showed you guys in this video. You can just start making your own combos. That's how you're gonna get better, with practice. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm trying to think of more moves to add to this video. I can't really think of any. So if you guys like know of any moves that I be doing that I didn't put in this video, let me know, because I could like reply to your comment, or even, I don't know, drop a Twitter video showing how to do the video. I don't know. I'm not gonna show you guys in this video because I think it takes up a lot of time and this video is already pretty long. But if you guys want me to make a whole video dedicated to show you guys like how to do the different quick stops, like look, if you guys don't know what a quick stop is, basically it's how you set your feet fast before shooting, you know, because in this game it's hard to set your feet. Like you have to like walk over, stop, and then shoot. But with the quick stop, you're basically dribbling and then bop, you just stop like that and shoot. Because as you guys know, if you don't set your feet, you're just gonna fade. So yeah, if you guys want to know how to do this, let me know. If I see enough comments on it, I'll make a whole video on it. But yeah, the reason that I waited, like the honest reason that I waited to make this video, is because I did want to test out all the SIGs. I wanted to make sure that I knew how to do all of the different moves. And also, like, Christmas is in like 2 days, or if you're watching this, Christmas might have already happened. You might have got your console for Christmas. Honestly, like 30% of the people watching this video, that's like an estimate by me. There's literally no facts on that, but that's like what I assume. Like 30% of people like got a console for Christmas. Some of you guys probably already had the console, and so I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be wanting dribble moves. So that's why I dropped this video. And again, if you don't have my jump shot either or my build, I'll put those videos in the top of the description. My jump shot is cash as well. Yeah guys, my main tip is just practice. Just put in the time, learn the moves, rewind the video, put it in slow motion if you have to. It takes time. Like no one's gonna get better just by clicking on this video. You're not gonna turn into me, or just by putting on my dribble moves. You're not gonna turn into me. Just put in the time, trust me. And if you are a legend and you are still watching this video, go in the comment section right now and comment the words dribble god. I'll follow some of you back on Twitter if you have Twitter or Instagram. Leave your @ to your Twitter or your Instagram in the comments and I'll follow some of you back. I'll throw my Twitter and Instagram up on the screen, also my Twitch if you guys want to follow me on there. I might be live on Twitch right now when you're watching this video, honestly. I've been streaming on there a lot, but if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm really active on there. Same with Instagram. It's a great way to stay up to date with me. I would appreciate it if you followed me on those. But yeah, it's gonna be it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
We finna go ahead and run out some bands. So much potential they don't understand. Shorty, you supposed to be holding my hand. You was supposed to be part of the plan. Everything's different when you got a man. I might still go like your place on the ground. I swear that niggas be hating. They saying I can't make a banger. I did it again. Shut up, little Tucker. We finna link with the bros and go ahead and hop in the bands. Don't listen to all the shit that they telling you, cause the truth is they ain't really your friend. Shorty, I know that these niggas ain't there for you, but for you, girl, I be here.